You are watching Astana EXPO 2017. I'm Anissa Berdina. The energy of the future is what you will learn about if you stay with me. Baltic States, despite the recent economic crisis, are making every effort to participate in the upcoming exposition in Astana. Alternative energy and green technologies are the topics of special interest to the majority of Baltic states, where the energy efficiency has become the matter of urgency.
Extraordinary and plenipotentiary ambassador of the Republic of Latvia to Kazakhstan, Joly named the promising areas of cooperation for Kazakhstan and the Baltic States. According to him, there is a great potential for cooperation in transport, tourism, agriculture, education, and science. Green technologies are also an area where long-term cooperation can be effective and mutually beneficial.
В Латвии зеленая модернизация более тесно связана с экономическими рычагами.
In Latvia, the green modernization is more closely linked with economic leveraging, which is not widely applied in Kazakhstan. When you are made to bear high costs for heat, water and electricity, you naturally start thinking of implementing additional technologies that help conserve the energy, water and other resources. By introducing useful economic incentives, green modernization is achieved much faster.
Воду и помогает сберегать другие ресурсы. И тогда за счет этого, за счет таких экономических рычагов, эти шаги делаются намного быстрее и намного активнее.
Latvia has invested more than $750 million on improvement of water management between 2004 and 2013. Central Asia has also been investing in managing its natural resources.
Мне кажется, это вопрос времени, когда страны Центральной Азии, как вы говорите, и на данный момент, может быть, я бы хотел говорить о Казахстане, придет, потому что Казахстан, мне кажется, является самым активным.
I think it's a question of time that the countries of Central Asia will become actively engaged in developing the green technologies. I believe that Kazakhstan is the most proactive state in this regard. The proof to that can be the Green Bridge project initiated by Kazakhstan. Expo 2017 will also be about developing alternative sources of energy. The slower transition to the green economy may be due to the fact that Kazakhstan is a resource-rich state with vast reserves of oil, gas and coal. One would think that Kazakhstan has no need of investing in development of green technologies and alternative energy, since its energy is based on fossil fuels that are available to the state. However, the Kazakh government is being far-sighted and practical by understanding the importance of renewable energy. Development and application of the latter will sooner or later become essential.
От руководства Казахстана, я вижу, что вы понимаете, что в любом случае к этому придем, рано или поздно вы придете, и поэтому чем раньше это начать, тем лучше.
Astana will host a unique event in 2017, the famous International Exposition. Will Latvia participate in the fair?
Мы с интересом смотрим на то, что сейчас происходит в Казахстане, как идет подготовка к Экспо 2017, какие государства участвуют.
We're following the preparations for the Expo 2017. We know what countries would like to attend the fair. We, as a Latvian embassy in Kazakhstan, encourage our government to participate in the exposition. At the moment, Latvian Ministry of Economy is considering the financial aspect of our participation. However, both the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Ministry of Economy have expressed initial interest in taking part in the Expo 2017. They are currently engaged in securing budget money for this purpose.
Участвовать в Экспо 2017 и на данный момент разрабатывает и вкладывает деньги в бюджет. Я могу подтвердить, что такое существует, что такое есть.
The sun generates all the energy that flows in the nature. The wind is a stream of air masses created by an evenly heated Earth's surface. Fast-flowing rivers are vaporized water that rushes down from the mountain tops. Even the nuclear energy comprises transuranic elements that once originated in the interior of the sun. The sun's energy is renewable. We only need to learn to use it to maximum advantage. Kazakhstan's scientists from Nazarbayev University Technopark are also engaged in finding new and effective ways of making use of green energy.
A unique technology park has been established in Nazarbayev University to support innovation and intellectual development. It is located not far from the future site of the Expo for easier management of new innovational facilities after the World Fair.
Основное направление деятельности нашего отдела является интеграция
The main task of our department is to integrate the energy generated with the help of renewable sources with the local existing energy network. No similar research has been done in Kazakhstan until now. We are pioneering this work in Nazarbayev University. This is the first laboratory that does research of these systems and its integration in the local network.
Таких систем, а также их интеграции в условиях местной сети.
The Technology Park serves as a platform for the students' further professional growth in science. It creates an environment for the development of new projects. The main objective of this Technopark is provisioning the facilities and infrastructure for industrial and commercial enterprises and assistant businesses. The good news is that the construction of the Expo facilities provides for the use of renewable energy. 2 towers with wind turbines, giant geothermal heat pumps, and photovoltaic installations will be used to generate power. Our university is working on developing interesting technical solutions that could be presented to the public during the Expo and later be used by local businesses. We are currently working on creating hybrid systems for remote farms. Maintenance of farms in remote areas is a big challenge for Kazakhstan. Lack of necessary infrastructure and high costs of having traditional electric grids in remote rural areas are holding back the development of agriculture. We plan to create a hybrid installation which will use groundwater to supply heat and electricity for small farms and settlements or even homes.
Jeremy Rifkin is an economic and social theorist, best-selling author of 19 books on the impact of scientific and technological changes on the economy, society and environment. Mr. Rifkin is positive that renewable energy will be able to lead the world out of the crisis and ensure safe growth. During his visit to Kazakhstan, Jeremy Rifkin has repeatedly expressed his admiration for the country's initiatives in the field of green technologies. According to him, Kazakhstan sets an example of farsighted thinking.
Jeremy Rifkin is an economic and social theorist, writer, public speaker, political advisor, and activist. He is a president of the Foundation on Economic Trends. Mr. Rifkin's Global Economic Development Team is the largest team working with cities, regions, and national governments to develop master plans to transition their economies into post-carbon infrastructures. The author of best-selling books that have been translated into more than 35 languages and are used in hundreds of universities, corporations, and government agencies around the world, urges everyone to think of the meaning of their presence on Earth. Dr. Rifkin mentions that human beings make only 1% of the total biomass of the planet, but use almost a quarter of all the biosynthetic processes of the Earth. This irrationality has made us face an inevitable choice, either to change the way we develop economies or disappear as species. Dr. Rifkin believes that further development can only be ensured through a transition from the hydrocarbon era to the era of renewable energy. Jeremy Rifkin is one of the most influential economists of the present. Kazakhstan has contracted Jeremy Rifkin and his team to help steward the country into a third industrial revolution infrastructure, as well as help with the planning of Expo 2017.
This was Astana EXPO 2017. I'll see you next week. Goodbye.